My name's Latoya.
Crystal Marie.
Tavika Hayward.
I have to go back to when I first started my period at a young age, 13, 14 years old. I was always a heavy bleeder, and I was embarrassed about it. I remember I would have to sometimes leave class early because it was just that time of the month and I just couldn't handle it. Heavy cramps, heavy bleeding. But again, that was my normal. That's all I knew. I thought that's how periods were until the doctors discovered that I had multiple fibroids. Golf balls and grapefruits is what she called them.
I realized my period wasn't normal one day when I was at work, and I started having such shooting pains, and I went to the bathroom and I was bleeding just everywhere. It was about 6 months, I would say, before I sought treatment.
I just knew something wasn't right. I was in a lot of pain, my back hurt, I was having these weird leg cramps. So when I went to my doctor at the VA, she said, I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll get some tests done. So after the test, she had me come back. She was like, you have fibroids.
When I started experiencing really heavy bleeding, I felt like I wasn't myself. It was a complete drain on my energy, my personality. I would just want to do the simplest things like go to work and come right home. Nothing else.
I'm actually on the airfield. I manage airfields. So I was out in a vehicle 6 to 12 hours for my shift, making sure things are done. So I'm sitting in a vehicle driving around, right? It's embarrassing to have to be like, hey guys, literally guys, I gotta go change my clothes. And that's a bit embarrassing to tell a bunch of guys, I have to go change my clothes because I had some type of accident.
Probably just the frequent pain. It seems like every time it would get worse. My stomach would stretch, seems like it would distend. Even before I actually started my period, just kind of those pre-cramps and everything.
I had some of the biggest fears about all of the treatment ideas because I'm going on 35 now, but I was younger then, and I wasn't married, no children, and I didn't like the word hysterectomy. I didn't want anyone taking away my right to give life, basically, at such a young age. And if I was not going to be able to have children, it was going to be my decision.
I did talk to my doctor about it because at the time it was unbearable. So I told her about it, and the treatment that happened went really, really quick. I ended up having a DNC, and then she put me on birth control to regulate my period.
Research, but make sure you're going to doctors. Make sure you're not just looking at Google and Wikipedia to find your answers.
The communication has to be there to really figure out what the best quality of life might be. So doing the research, then going to your doctor and having that kind of educational conversation back and forth, and then also laying all the options on the table.
I feel that what needs to change is for women and also men to take people who are on their menstrual seriously. Don't just say, oh, she's on her period. It is a real thing.
So many women have these symptoms, and instead of having a safe place, they feel that they have to suffer. Instead of bringing it to a table, bringing it to women that they know they can trust and getting answers. So I think it's imperative that we educate ourselves and each other and have that community conversation.